Hello learners, welcome to my channel आरजू अचीवर्स अकेडमी. हाउ आर यू? आशा करती हूँ आप सब ठीक होंगे. आज हम अमेरिकन लिटरेचर में वाल्ट व्हिटमन फेमस अमेरिकन राइटर को पढ़ने वाले हैं. वाल्ट व्हिटमन, ही वॉज पोएट, जर्नलिस्ट, essayist. He is among the most influential poets of America and often called the father of free verse. He is well known for his poetry collection Leaves of Grass 1855. Poet Ezra Pound called him America's poet. He is America. Whitman was born in Huntington on Long Island. He had not got proper chance of study. He left his education in the age of 11 and worked for lawyers to fulfill his family needs of money. He also worked for the weekly Long Island newspaper, The Patriot, edited by Samuel Clemens. He founded his own newspaper, The Long Island, but he failed. His newspaper could not have long time. He tried to make his career in teaching time to time as well. He worked for short periods of time for various newspapers. In 1842, he was editor of the Aurora, and from 1846 to 1848, he was editor of the Brooklyn Eagle. Whitman's major work, Leaves of Grass, first published in 1855 with his own money. This work was an attempt at reaching out to the common people with an American epic. It was described as obscene for its overt sensuality. His own life came under scrutiny for his presumed homosexuality. He also produced a temperance novel, Franklin Evans. His poetry generally focused on both loss and healing. Two of Whitman's well-known poems, O Captain, My Captain, and When Lilacs Last in the Duriar Bloom, were written on the death of Abraham Lincoln. Once again I repeat, well-known poems, O Captain, My Captain, and When Lilacs Last in the Duriar Bloom, were written on the death of Abraham Lincoln. As the American Civil War was beginning, Walt Whitman published his poems Beat, Beat Drums. At the time of Civil War, he wrote a poem that is what? Beat, Beat Drums, as a patriotic rally call for the North. He wrote in the preface to the editor of Leaves of Grass. The proof of a poet is that his country absorbed him as lovingly as he has absorbed it. He believed that there was a vital symbiotic relationship between the poet and the society. This connection was emphasized in Song of Myself by using an all-powerful first-person narration. As an American epic, he deviated from the historic use of an elevated hero and instead supposed the identity of the common people. Leaves of Grass also responded to the impact that recent urbanization in the United States had on the masses. Whitman is usually described as America's national poet, creating an image of the United States for itself. Although Whitman is usually considered a champion of democracy and equality, he constructs hierarchy with himself at the head, America below, and the rest of the world in a subordinate position. The literary critic Harold Bloom wrote as the introduction for the 57th anniversary of Leaves of Grass. If you are America, then Walt Whitman is your imaginative father and mother. Even if, like myself, you have never composed a line of verse, you can nominate a fair number of literary works as candidates for the secular scripture of the United States. They might include the Melville's Moby Dick, Twain's Adventure of Huckleberry Finn, and Emerson's two series of essays and the Conduct of Life. None of those, not even Emerson's, are as central as the first edition of Leaves of Grass. The lifestyle of Whitman was adopted by the Beat movements and its leaders as Allen Ginsberg and Jacques Kerouac in the 1950 and 1960, and anti-war poets like Adrienne Rich and Gary Snyder, Lawrence Ferlinghetti numbered himself among the Whitman's wild children. The title of his 1916 collection, Starting from San Francisco, is a deliberate reference to Whitman's starting from the Ponomac. Whitman also influenced Bram Stoker author Dracula. He was the model for the character of Dracula. Stoker said in his notes that Dracula represented the quintessential male, which was Whitman, with whom he corresponded until Whitman's death. Some important works of Walt Whitman: Jacqueline Evans, 1842, Life and Adventure of Jack Engel, in 1852, it is serialized work. Leaves of Grass, 1855, the first of 7 editions through 1891. Manly Health and Training, 1858, Drum Taps, 1865, Democratic Vistas, 1871, Memoranda during the war, 1876, Specimen Days, 1882. That's all. Thank you for watching my channel, watching my video. Thanks. Subscribe my channel. Thank you.